I would like to invite our first keynote speaker to the stage. Please give a warm welcome to Dash Core Group Chief Operating Officer, Robert Wiecko. Did I get it right? I got it right! Yeah! Excellent.
That was great.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's not easy to pronounce my name. So kudos, Mark. Thank you very much. My name is Robert Wiecko. I'm COO of Dash Core Group, so the development company behind Dash. And I'm going to provide the most obvious presentation today. What is Dash? Mark made my work even harder because he's stolen all of my content in his introduction, saying what is Dash, but it's fine. Before I start, two things. First of all, Jan, Mark, Joel, Fabio, and other guys who organized this event, thank you very much. Outstanding work. Community members delivered this, created all of this, what you are seeing here. We are here because of them. So guys, give them some love, some applause. Thank you very much. Outstanding work. Second thing, I need two volunteers. Two guys who will help me with the presentation of private sense. Since we are live, let's show the world how it works. So when we will be speaking about about instant send, I need two volunteers who will come to me and show it. Sławek? Okay. So guys, sit down somewhere in here and then we will do the work together, right? A little bit later. So, just sit down. I will ask for it. So, what is Dash? Let's start the story. Everything with crypto started in 2008 because financial system crashed, and it became obvious that it doesn't work. These guys, I mean financial industry, banking industry, they love to speak about trust, about, I don't know, stability of their systems, about regulations. It was there in 2008, but what happened? Total crash. Because of speculation, because of instruments, derivatives, that simply crushed the financial industry. And the reaction of the world was, one of the reactions was Bitcoin, created by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008 as an alternative, as a peer-to-peer payments network. And this was the original vision of Bitcoin, but it has been changed during the time. But there is still peer-to-peer payments network that works flawlessly, that, with the team that delivers the solution according to original vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, and this is Dash. Dash is peer-to-peer payment solution. So we are here to help, to disrupt, to, I don't know, provide solutions, alternative solutions to payments industry. And our main feature for this is instant send. The fastest, the cheapest, borderless payments solution on the planet, probably. At least I don't know better solution, cheaper, faster solution in the payments industry that currently works on the planet. So, guys, Tomek, Sławek, let's show them how it works. So you have your Dash wallet, and you can how we can show it without your wallet. It's instantly spendable and instantly confirmed. Can you request some Dash so I can send it to you? Right now what I'm doing, I'm scanning QR code of Tomek, sending him like 10 euros, equivalent of 10 euros in Dash. Putting send.
Yes, I got the transaction.
And it's done. It's there. 1 second. With the cost below 1 cent. Can you send it to Sławek?
I don't know.
Share with him.
Cut the face.
He's from Poznań, by the way. The people who are from Poland know that those guys are amazing if it comes to spending and sharing money.
I have a cheap phone, so the QR.
Yeah.
QR.
By the way, he's our Android developer. So you have this solution thanks to the work of this guy.
That's okay.
So right now, Tomek is sending.
Something is wrong.
It takes 3 minutes to scan the code.
Yeah. I told you, your wife should be here. Send him €1.
I sent him 10. And?
Send it.
And that's here. So I can, as you can see. Thanks, guys. So this is the solution we are providing for the payments industry. Really fast, really cheap, outstanding tech. But it's not only instant payments. It's also privacy. What is important for Dash? Privacy is a basic human right, and we really respect that. We respect privacy for individuals, but also we see that privacy is really important for business. There are some controversies in the industry about privacy. Regulators are complaining about privacy-focused coins, etc. But at the same time, what they do, for example, they recently created, in European Union actually, a law called GDPR that requires privacy. So if we want blockchain to be useful in business, in any type of business, we need privacy, and this is the solution to provide privacy. Optional feature of Dash to provide privacy. Decentralized governance is another thing that is exceptional, unique for Dash. We have created first DAO. I know, Jan, I'm having a counter here. We have created this to simply as a governance solution for our network. We also created enhanced security solution, chain logs, that make our blockchain resistant to 51% attack, the most secure blockchain on the planet. Everything of this is possible because of this team, DCG. I have a privilege and pleasure to work for DCG, be a part of this team. There are many people behind this name. This is the team, but it's not only the development team. It's also you guys, the greatest community in this industry. People located all over the world. A lot of embassies, different groups. This is just an example. These are the logos of the biggest organizations, biggest community organizations working in the Dash network, but there are many people working in promotion, working hard on the ground with integrations, promoting Dash, sharing news, etc. Thank you very much for the work you are doing for this project. You are outstanding. And there is entire ecosystem of the companies working for Dash. Here what you can see, those are just logos of some companies recently integrated with our blockchain, but there are literally thousands of companies in the ecosystem, and it's growing. You will hear some amazing announcements today. I was telling to the guys yesterday, guys, it's starting. It's something unbelievable, and you know, I think that in 2-3 years we will be in completely different position. Thanks to all of these organizations, thanks to partners, thanks to the community members who are working with us for the success of Dash. And in the future, well, what is in the future? We have great tech now. We have great teams. what are we planning as a development team? Dash Evolution. Everyone probably knows that Dash Evolution is the next major release. We are expecting the main components of Dash Evolution will be the Dash platform, so the decentralized storage, APIs, software development kits that will allow development of the decentralized applications. I will not be sharing too many details of the platform because we are having here Dana, who is our product owner for the platform, the guy who just came, our brilliant developer Ivan Shumkov. They will be talking about platform. Another component is Dash Pay, so the mobile application, new mobile application for very user-friendly solution, and I believe that Dash Pay will change the entire crypto industry. This will be the completely different user experience, the user experience you know from the best solutions in the industry like Dash Pay and like PayPal or Venmo, for example. And also, not too many details. Here, this guy, one of the most brilliant guys in the crypto industry, famous Quantum Explorer, our mobile application developer. He's a guy behind the iOS wallet development, probably one of the best and mostly experienced experts and engineers in the crypto industry. Sam. So, in case you are having any technical questions, you are having here our experts. They will be happy to answer any of them. And also Sinai, our integrations expert. he is also part of the support team, part of the team that works and supports integration. In case any technical questions are appearing, you are having the right guys here on the floor, and they will be happy to respond to you. Me too, of course. Let me say a word about the DCG strategy. Dashcore Group has a development team, and we have created the development strategy that is focusing on the 5 major, let's say, pillars. We are working on the cash-based businesses on integration of cash-based businesses, and the best example is like cannabis industry. In United States, they have their troubles because they need to handle cash. It generates a lot of cost. Remittances is another pillar where cryptocurrencies simply shine. At the moment, we are being focused on 2 major markets between Mexico and United States, and also Germany, Turkey. But the opportunities are there. In general, Latin America is very interested in remittances and cryptocurrencies. Hyperinflationary markets, so as I mentioned, Venezuela, Colombia is rising. The interest in Ukraine, Turkey is monumental, I would say. And probably this is the future, the nearest future. High chargeback industries. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. This sounds maybe really a little bit weird, but in fact it's e-gaming, e-gambling. They are suffering a lot from the chargebacks. People use credit cards or other means of payment to pay for their games, and then claiming chargebacks. And this generates a lot of losses for this industry. And surprise, surprise, so far we have not been working with them, but realized that I guess more than 25 big companies they have integrated Dash by themselves, and are really happy to to work with us to promote this solution on their platforms. Absolutely brilliant industry. And of course, cryptocurrency trading, the last pillar, obviously in arbitrage, that there is opportunity in arbitrage area, but also it's very attractive to any trader to pay very low fee for the transfer, and obviously this is the area where we work also with our industry, our crypto industry. So with this, I want to wrap it up quickly, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. If you have any, I would love to interact. So guys, any questions? I know everyone knows everything about Dash, but I would love to talk to you a little bit.
Do you have any numbers about the integration of Dash in the gambling industry? You said some providers did integrate it themselves. Do you know how much it is?
No, we don't have any numbers yet. We will try to collect some numbers for this or next quarterly call and present it publicly, but we don't have any numbers. The question was if we are having any numbers from the gaming and e-gaming industry. So, and the answer is not yet, but we will be happy to present some when we are getting there.
How big do you think is the impact of the Dash integration on Coinbase?
So the question was how big is the impact of the integration on the Coinbase. So in terms of like trading, so far it's insignificant, I would say, because there was like small move up in prices. However, it wasn't like astonishing. But in my personal opinion, regulatory impact, legal impact is huge because, yeah, it was my timer. Because Coinbase is heavily regulated, and Coinbase has a brilliant technical team. Those guys really understand the tech behind cryptocurrencies. We were working with them, they were asking questions, and they are top engineers in the industry. We realized how professional they are. And if Coinbase decided to integrate Dash, it means, it's fine from the regulatory, legal, and technical perspective, right? So the impact behind trading is much bigger and much more important, in my opinion, than just numbers and volumes from trading. Great question, by the way.
Do you have any indication that they will work without confirmations in the future?
So the question was if Coinbase, you mean? Okay, if we have any indications that they will be working without confirmations. Obviously, they won't be working without confirmations. I hope they will integrate instant send with chain logs eventually. But so far, Coinbase, allowed to confirm Dash after 2 confirmations only. So it's much less than any other cryptocurrency in the industry, and it means that they recognize the advantages. I'm not surprised that it's the way that they don't want to integrate chain logs and instant send immediately. I think they want to look at it, they want to do some monitoring, and eventually they will do this. It's my opinion. I don't have any information from them. It's my opinion that they just investigating the solution. The solution is pretty new. We have released this couple of months ago only. So I think exchanges try to protect their business and simply want to test this solution and introduce instant send and chain logs gradually. But it will happen sooner or later.
Regarding the mobile app, the Dash mobile app, the store, the Play Store in China, do we have to implement something there, or is it automatically integrated? Do you know how this is?
Sam, do you know anything about this?
Are you asking if, right now the iOS and Android apps are not on the Chinese store. Are you asking, can they be on the Chinese store? Is that the question? Oh, okay. So we actually were on the Chinese store about a year ago, but China basically asked Apple to remove our apps from the Chinese store. So not our apps, basically all cryptocurrency apps. If there are any on the Chinese store, it's probably because they got through the cracks somehow. I'm not really completely sure, but it's out of our control. It's more like Chinese government regulations.
Well, that's a good point. Can I ask a question? Speaking of government regulations, where do you think all that's going? Like, people are going to invest a lot in blockchain, but that's one of the hiccups, right? Is how's government going to treat cryptocurrency in the future? Because they seem to be kind of teaming up against certain cryptocurrencies.
Are we talking about the Chinese government or just in any government?
I'm from the U.S. and I'm living in Europe and trying to stay here because I don't like some of the policies of our government. And I'm getting into blockchain. I've had a development company for 20 years. But for me to invest in this technology and to try to present it to potential clients, one of my biggest fears is like, what if we invest all this money and then the government says, no, you can't do that anymore. You know, you're out. Just like you just presented about China.
I'm not going to talk very much about government. It's a little bit sensitive topic, but we can talk later about it if you wish.
Frankly speaking, we cannot do too much except educating them, right? I don't think that they will do what you are afraid of. Billions of dollars have been, invested in the crypto industry. If they would shut it down, they would do it like 2-3 years ago. Right now, this is a serious business. Banks are investing in crypto, so I'm not expecting that governments will do too much except regulating some businesses, which will be probably fine for those businesses, for financial industry, but I would not expect they will shut it down. But what we can do and what we have to do is to educate them. How it works, why it's important, why it's better, how they can, let's say, use it for their own advantage. Okay, so my time is off. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm staying here, so if you want to ask any other questions, I'm for you. Thank you, guys.
So, thank you, Robert.